Savandurga Hills, what you see, the Makali Hills, the Soma Vineyard, which is just opposite to the property, and this is the site here. So, talking about this kind of development, there's always a challenge about the completion. So, the people behind it is on priority. So, you talk about this has been developed collaboratively by this partners into it. Talk about Mr. Narahari is basically from the Hara Housing, being in the market from past 80 years, the pedigree of real estate development, both the uh, practically the second or third generation from the Hara Corporation. Then we have Mr. Prashant Prakash, the angel investor. Then you talk about Nikhil Kamath. I don't need to give you an introduction about him. So these are the people who are involved in the complete execution of the product in here. Coming to the project in here, this is a total of around 50 plus acre. Eventually, it will be 100 acre based on the execution what the development is going. So this is the main road what you see, which is going to be a state highway. Currently, it's a 40 feet road. You enter at the front. There's a commercial spaces which will be converted into a commercial spaces. Then you enter into the property. This is basically the development is geographically it gives you a hill station because there's a hillock in the property. You have check dams, you have valleys which are valley kind of a region where you have the stream water flowing towards the lake basically. Then on the left side it's a complete 27,000 acres of forest view. This is a RERA registered property, all approvals and hand. You get loans from banks to build a property in here. Practically, if you want to build a vacation home, good for it because the property will be delivered along with the clubhouse. It will all be ready. The clubhouse work is also going to start. The resort work is also going to start in place. Dude, in phase one, what we are talking is about 54 acres in 54 acres, we are talking about 22 acres of saleable area. 54 acres, only exclusive 141 units. The minimum size starts from around 5,000 square feet, goes up to almost around the 15,000 square feet. That's the size of the plot. These are size plot for super size plot for holiday homes, holistic management where the development, execution, maintenance is taken care by the developer itself. So this is how on the right hand side you see the development area to give you an idea how the development comes in. And this is the master plan of the club. This is an entire 8 acre space, which is basically on the hilltop. So this comes with a half Olympic size pool area, a restaurant, washrooms. You got steam sauna, yoga area. You got multiple activity areas such as cricket nets, your hobby spaces. You get 6 cottages in here. So until you build your home, you can come down, enjoy, use the club as well as use the cottages all in here as an accessibility and lot of amenities with lot of pretty well managed, and this would be one of the flagship development of this particular new brand entering into the product with a unique USP of giving you a vacational of homes, managed vacational homes onto it. And talk about the design aesthetics, it's all the natural topography of the land is all taken care. So if you want to build a dream home, kind of a cantilevered homes, because of the design aesthetics, you can build in here. There are certain units which comes in. If you want something waterfront, so there's a stream which is flowing in. You want something towards that side. Majority of the units come in where you have at least two side open spaces, all 40 feet roads, lot of open stream areas, challenge everything onto it if you want. This is the kind of a development, and this valley area will be converted into a Banaras Ghat stress system, so you can relax, sit around with lot of activity zone on this spaces on the with the check dam areas, lot of places to play around. So we are getting you back to the roots where you spend your time with your family, go fishing, meditate, back to the roots in the nature is what we are talking about in. So this is how the amenities, the clubhouse would come in. These are the actual rendering which would actually be delivered in place, and this will all be ready along with the completion of the project within 2 years timeline we are talking about. Here is firstly we talk about the design aesthetics. This is pretty much eco-conscious concept. Blue green infra, talk about you got a lot of greenery into it, well established partners, the people who are involved into it. 8 acre of uber luxury hospitality project, there's a resort within it. This is the only property which comes with a check dam, boating or fishing, exotic birds, wildlife watching, nature oriented walking trails into it, everything. And the other cherry on the cake is basically rewilds management. management of this property will be with Revival for lifelong. So you talk about construction of your home, the rental management, the maintenance, housekeeping, plumbing, electrical, farming, gardening, everything will be taken care by Revival. Why? You will have to get into Revival what's in for you. This is a better quality of life as an investment. If you look at, you out of the city, going back to the roots, accessibility is pretty decent onto it. From Yalanga, around 45 minutes you reach to the property. Multiple outdoor and leisure activities. You talk about good amount of the resort coming into it with a lot of amenities. Your physical, mental and emotional well-being is taken care in here. It's a dream vacation home, what we can term it as. So for further details, contact us. Thank you.